guys, it's Rivals FM and you're watching the Doncaster Rovers play through the Rise to Glory. Now in this episode what we're going to be doing is we're going to be taking on Fleetwood, but before we do that let's touch upon what's happened since you've been away. Well, we've had 3 convincing victories to be honest, well 2 convincing victories, one's just a standard victory I would say. In terms of the team, it's a little bit of news. Alcock's not happy that he's not playing, so I've said he can move to another club. It's not too bad. To me, it's just backup more than anything. I do prefer Valerie. Well, maybe I do give him a try. Maybe see what he can do. The only thing is, he's not overly suited for that role, is he? He's a little bit low on it. And at age of 30, he's not really going to sort of develop any further. Picard's also a little bit miffed with not being able to sort of get much game time. So I thought I'll give him another go. He's only 20 years old. It's not a bad player for me, to be honest, stats-wise. I think it's just his goal-scoring record's a little bit low in comparison to other strikers that we've got. 5 goals in 11 games, you know, so let's just quickly move this around. I'm going to bring Forlan back on. I did rest him for the last game. I've been playing Mandeville up top as a man's forward, surrounded by 2 poachers, see how that one pans out. Cause with the exception of Forlan, we've not really had anyone suitable to play that middle role. We really want a complete forward or a trequartista, I believe. So we're going with advanced forward because he's more like the focal point rather than... They're very similar, all I can say. It's very similar poachers and advanced forward. Apart from the advanced forward, it's more the focal point of the attack, so... You really only want one of them. The poacher can do a lot of the legwork around him. So I think that's about it, really, to sort of comment on. There's not really any injuries, I don't believe. McCulloch's nearly coming back, so he should be probably getting a few games at some point. I'm probably going to play him to defensive midfield in that role. I mean, he's probably best suited for a centre-back. It's not bad, actually, is he? So, I mean, maybe this year, I don't know. No, I might play him as a centre-back and sort of like get him ready for next year, to be honest. Sort of bring him into the team a little bit more then. He's 24, so, you know, he's got his whole career ahead of him. In terms of the defence midfielder, we sort of play ball in midfielders more than anything, don't we? Although we seem he's confident enough in that sort of roles compared to anywhere else. And stats-wise, he's not too bad. So we'll see. We'll see how we're going to utilise him when it gets to that stage. But he's still out for at least 2 weeks before he even sort of gets into the first team, and then he's probably going to have to build up his fitness into. That's about it then. So let's have a look at the schedule then. Like I said, we've had 3 victories. So first and foremost, so there we go. So this is the only goal of the game. So May is cleared from May's clearance. Wallace puts it in. Forlan beats the line of defence, and nice little finish from him, to be honest. That's what you expect from Forlan. I'm still a little bit gutted though that Forlan's not signing on for another year, because I think it'd have been ideal, to be honest. Just get 1 more year out of him. You know, probably I don't think we've been able to rely on him overly too much in Championship. I don't think we've got, like, you know, a full season of fixtures out of him, but we could have used him sparingly, couldn't we? Because it'd be a good option there. But it just doesn't want to stay in England, I guess. So, but there you go. They beat us. We seem to concede a lot of these goals, don't we? Where it's played across the line of defence and this one at back post to get the goal. But Julio Baptiste, a brilliant strike there. Again, he's got a good goal in him every now and then, and he can score worldies every now and then. He knows how to ping it. Ball over top, great ball. Forlan plays it to Mandeville, puts it in. Nice goal. So yeah, with this game, I'm probably expecting a little bit more of I'm going to say challenge. I don't want to be disrespectful to Charlton, but yeah, probably a bit more of a challenge, to be honest. I mean, as you can see, it did start off a bit more promising for him, but then we just sort of like got a grip on the game and just sort of like completely dominated, and then we were doing to them what we're used to, susceptible to, getting around the line of defence and putting ball in and just getting to the back post. So some good performance here. Marquis over the top, long ball, proper Wimbledon style. Good finish from him though, you know. It's done well there. So here we are, Butler, another long ball over the top, finds Marquis, puts it back post, and Nikisha taps it in. So Nikisha's back from injury as well, so he's playing well. And I think he scored 3 goals. I think Mandeville got 3. Mandeville got 4. Yeah, Mandeville got 4. Nikisha got 3. Player at match. And Picard got 1. Well, you'd be a little bit peeved off, wouldn't you, if you're Mandeville? He scored 4 goals, yet Nikisha's the one that gets man at match. Though he did get 3 assists, so that's probably why he got it. He's contributed 6 goals, hasn't he, really? But wow, I mean, Christ. It's a shame we didn't get this one aired live, wasn't it, eh? This would have been a game to watch. I know today's game's got 0-0 written all over it. So this is where we went with a slightly different tactic. That's a great finish by Mandeville. This went with a slightly different tactic in this one, like I said. We went for advance forward at the top, surrounded by 2 poachers. I might give that another run today. The good thing about it is playing with that as well. Although Forlan, he tends to take the central position as a trequartista, he isn't... It's an accomplished player in the role of a poacher, so I think we can sort of play him there and probably get the best out of him, to be honest. I did play him. He didn't want even on bench, to be honest, in this game. I'm just resting him. I felt giving Pickford a run. I thought playing Mandeville as the advanced forward, I thought would just sort of potentially have Marquise there who could drop into that central forward position and just use him as like a target man or a defensive forward if we needed to, and just like get Forlan's legs fresh. Although ideally I'd still like to play him head of Pickard, but Pickard's just moaning because he's not getting any game time really, so I can't really do that yet. Otherwise, because I had promised him we're going to give him some games. So otherwise he'll just really, really fall out with me. And he's 20-year-old, and I think he's probably going to be there for future, and especially going into the Championship. But you can see Nikisha's done really well in this game, hasn't he? It's his second game back, I think, from injury. Mandeville over the top. Good tackle, but Valerie picks the ball up and finds Nikisha back post. Good goal. And that's just about wrapping it up, isn't it? I think we've seen most of them. I've lost count now. Oh wait, no, there's another 2 goals after this. It's a great finish by Mandeville. So they pull one back here. We're susceptible in air there, aren't we? Then they get a man sent off and gives a penalty. Nikisha just slots it away. 8-3. It's fantastic, isn't it? Was not expecting that at all. I expect we should be able to win. Although, you've been watching as much as I've been playing. It's like we've been susceptible to away games, haven't we? We've really been dropping points there. Let's have a quick look in the league there. And it seems like some of the teams around us have sort of dropped some points because now we've moved back to 6 points clear. So, it's 13 games left at season. So it's looking good, to be honest. At least our form's picking up again. 3 wins on bounce. So today we're playing Fleetwood, and their form in their last 3 games have won 2 and drawn 1. So they've not been losing. I think what were it for? So out of the last 7 games, they've not lost, have they? Well, we have. Goal difference wise, we've scored 99 goals. I'm going to say we must be on some sort of record, but as we previously looked, you just can't see it, can you? Most goals, it doesn't show you anything from past seasons. At least we're now guaranteed to get it. I don't think it'll be broken for a long time, that streak. Anyway, so we have a quick look at the team today that we're going to go with. So we're going for Lawler in net, Butler and Baudry as centre-back partnership. Baudry is now happy with his first team commitments, so I've offered him a new contract and it looks like he's accepted. Not only taking an extra £100 a week, he's still going to have a 25% increase if he gets promoted, which looks likely, doesn't it? So he's looking very happy there. Wallace on left, Valerie on right, Songo holding the defensive midfield position, Julia Baptiste and King, they're maintaining their 2 central midfield roles. Mandeville at top with Nikisha and Pickard. Plegaswale on bench, Garrett, Alcock, Beesting, Camise, May and Forlan. I'm not sure what we're going to do if Alcock does actually leave, because I don't think we've really got much option back there, because I got rid of that Blair, didn't I, as well, so only option maybe is Coyle, but it's not really overly competent in that sort of position. But as backup, maybe that's all we need. Armstrong's on bench. I might bring him on for May. No, I've got 5 substitutes, haven't I? 5 loanees, can't put any more anyway. So, without further ado, let's crack on with this. Christ, 10 minutes already. So I'm telling you, 0-0 this game. Or a 1-0 victory or 1-0 defeat. So Wallace collects it then, and that's the end of the highlight for the kickoff, so not really much going off there, is there? Let's have a quick look and see what's happening with latest scores as well. So, eyes on Oxford. Obviously, we're playing Fleetwood. Shrewsbury, they're being a bit sneaky, aren't they? Yeah, nothing really much to report at the minute, so neither from our game either. We've had 4 shots, 3 on target, we've had no highlights. Strange, isn't it? Especially, you usually don't get the highlights, do you, when they're off target? Not sure what happened then. No, nothing. I thought you were going to say it were offside, but no way that could have been offside, is it? You'd be questioning the referees, wouldn't you, since been paid off for that one. It was really Baptiste. He finds Valerie. It's a good ball, that. Crosses it in. No one there. Nikisha. Oof. Seems like he lost the ball in between his feet for a second there, didn't he? So now they're pushing us back, aren't they? Well, not really now. They're just foot off the gas, I think. Long ball over top. It's a good ball there. Can we defend it? No, we can't. And they've scored. Fleetwood. At least you got a goal. At least it's not going to be 0-0, innit? We did say this is going to be a dangerous game because they are third in league, and I don't know. They're not going to go ahead of us, are they? Because they're definitely at least 6 points behind us. But this is one of them we want to win to, pick up a bit of ground between us, want it? It's 3 points now, so Oxford must be winning then. They are playing at home, aren't they? So, I know the draw. Are they drawn? Valerie anyway. Poor cross. Songo finds it. King. Julia Baptiste. We know we can strike it from distance. Mandeville finds Wallace. He's going to get a cross in. Back post. Pickard. There you go. It's paying off the trust they had in him. I had faith, and he's come through good there, hasn't he? So maybe that's all I needed. Maybe it's just the right system. Maybe he needs to be slotted into the right role in the right system. So we are scoring goals. So it's 1-1 to start off with, 28 minutes down. It's a good start to the game. I'll be honest with you, I'd be a little bit reluctant. Oh, I thought we'd get something here. Nikisha plays it back to Songu, finds King, got Batista to his left. So overlooked and found Nikisha. It's back to Songu, finds King. Valerie, what's he going to do? It's had a strike, and it's not a bad strike. Not a bad effort from the right back on his left foot. So yeah, I'd be a little bit reluctant to sort of settle for the draw, but I won't be overly disappointed if that's what we stick to. That's Devante Cole, isn't it? Not as fast as I expected, to be honest. Not a bad player though, 22 years old as well. So yeah, Batista plays it in Baudry. Did you see the crossbar? Is that a corner? It might be. No highlight from it though. Third yellow card at season. He's only played about 3 games. He's fairly aggressive though, isn't he? We saw his stats. Wallace. He finds King in his... Oh, he's hit the post. There we go, Mandeville. You can't stop it, can you? King, like I said, King and Batista, we know in the centre of park, they can hit some goals in from distance, can't they? So now we take the 2-1 lead, so that's going to do well for us. So this, it looked like it took a little bit of deflection off Mandeville there to hit the post. It may have been going wide. So we stretch back to 6 points. So Oxford are winning at the minute. Shrewsbury, I'm not sure what they're doing. We seem to be dominating though, 12 shots to 4. So that's really what we were after, isn't it? Let's see if we can progress with this this performance. Let's see if it's progressive and it advances beyond this. It's not good to see Shrewsbury though. Where are they? Are they playing? Am I missing them? There's some down here that's just not loading. Oh, there they are. They're losing. Losing to Rotherham. Oh, I don't want us to get injuries. Oh, is it a penalty? It's a penalty. Julio Batista taking the penalty. He should slot this one in. He can hit it from long range. Should be able to hit it from this short distance for him. Oh, there you go. Just blast it in. Right, I'm going to put Nikisha off for Forlan. I might put May for Picard as well. Beast in for Batista. So I like the look of Beast in. I think he's progressing well, to be honest, his stats wise. He's not been getting much game time, but he does seem to be developing. He's a young lad, isn't he? He's probably one of our top prospects. Oh, that's a good ball through from him. It's a good save by Lola. It's going to be interesting how we're going to develop our team into it next year if we get promoted. It's going to be intriguing to see what sort of money we have available to us because the club's just running us into debt, aren't they? You watch, we'll end up getting bought out and I'll end up getting sacked or something. So 17 shots so far. I mean, it's quite a lot of shots, isn't it? 17 shots, you probably expect to have a few more goals. Ball off a top, great ball. Mandeville! Oh my god! He scored a worldie, hasn't he? He's hit on turn, on volley. Fantastic. That's not really behind goal, is it? Oh, it's offside. Oh man, that'd have been a great goal as well. That's a shame, isn't it? Oh, I think May's picked up a knock. I can't make any subs though, can I? Just have to stick with it, I think. So Nikisha's not really lived up to expectation following his last few games, has he? Mind you, I think he's bagged his fair share for the season already, hasn't he? In like them 2 games alone. See where we are, May's on ball. Tries to find Mandeville. Tries to put Forlan through, but Forlan just doesn't seem to be watching the ball very well. Ball up a top here, and Devante Cole. I say he's used his pace, but he doesn't seem to have much pace when you look at his stats. But he's done well, he's slotted into the bottom corner. We have to tell him to concentrate here, aren't I? Because we could really be throwing it away now. Should we have a quick little... No. Forget that. It's good. They've done well there. Let's bring Mandeville down a little bit. Just try and, like, open... You know, maybe a little bit more of a creative outlet. Someone there for him to find. Maybe if Mayad wasn't injured, maybe he would have actually got to the end of that one. Something in my head was saying, what's going on here? Oh, Oxford are drawing, so even more important that we get the win now, isn't it? Butler, Mandeville at the centre. It's a bad ball. Oh no. Oh no. I'm going to say he'd been offside if he played him through. Well done, Valerie. Reliable man. Mandeville. What's he got here then? He's got Beast in. Can he make something from this? No, it's poor, but he's got Wallace to the left of him. Play the ball, he's found him. Can put a good ball in. Back post, there's nobody there though. And now they're attacking here up on the right hand side, and we know they've got a goal in them. Oof. We need to be careful here, don't we? I won't mind just like shutting up shop here, but it's a foul. O'Neill looks like he's going to be off. It's like they got a red card. That helps us, doesn't it? That'll help us see us out of the game, surely, won't it? More injury time though, won't it? Because they've got a man injured and man Sent off. Don't go and give it away here. Good save. Good save. That'd have been it, wouldn't it? Last kick at game, and they end up scoring an equaliser. But yeah, it's good, to be honest. I'm quite happy with that. They're a good team, aren't they? Away from home, I think we'd have struggled. Big time struggled. So let's have a quick look then. Sorry, Oxford. They won. They won in the end. So they maintained the 6-point difference. But we are pulling away from Fleetwood. Look at that. We're 12 points clear of them, so we really should be getting automatic promotion, shouldn't we? We said we're going to come back for... we're going to have Rotherham game, so just bear with me, we're coming back for a Rotherham game. So we're back then. This is going to be a Rotherham away then today. Their form today, in the last 5 games, they've won 2, lost 3. So yeah, so they are actually sitting in 14th, we're first, so we really want to be winning this game, don't we? There shouldn't really be any excuses for it. Let's have a quick look at tactics, because there is a few injuries. It's pretty much the same there. So we've got Laura at net, Butler and Baudry at back. Their relationship's blossoming, eh? Valerie right back, Wallace at left back. Got Songo in defensive midfield role. Camise now stepping in for King while he becomes match fit. Julia Baptista maintaining his normal role. Picard up front with Nikisha and Armstrong. The only difference is Camise is playing a central midfield role instead of a box-to-box midfielder. So we'll progress and see what happens then. Hopefully we've got a good few goals in this one. We have got a little room for error, to be honest, haven't we? Let's have a look at team talk. Just stick with that one. It's only Armstrong that's really bothered into it. So yeah, we have got a little bit of room for error because we are 6 points clear at the top. Saying that, you don't want to be dropping it to teams who you really should be winning. You want to have that sort of margin error against teams that are really going to be a bit more tricky. So I might just go to overview because we're the only ones playing at present, aren't we? So if we win today, we could go 9 points clear, and it's really pressure on Oxford, isn't it? But they're on the ball here, so that's not really a promising sign of things to come, is it? Well, there's lots that beat us with pace. Maybe we need to look... Oh, that'd be creative, wouldn't it? Maybe we need to look at maybe bringing a defender that's got a bit of pace next year, possibly to play alongside either Butler or Baudry. Probably alongside Butler, I think. If you've got like a ball-playing defender who has a bit of pace, play alongside Butler, who's like a defensive centre-back, I think it'd probably work well there. But, I can say they've got time here, but Nikisha's found his way through. He's got Armstrong to the left, he can find him. It's men in middle, you've got to get that ball in. Armstrong, he's just put it over. I think Nikisha probably took a little bit too long a ball there. If he'd actually got ball in a little bit sooner, we'd probably took the lead there. So they are having more of shots than here. In terms of stats, they are having the better of the game. They have 50-odd% possession, approaching 60% possession. But as I keep saying, we don't expect that, do we? But they are outplaying us in terms of shots, although we have just brought it back to one difference, and now it's gone back to 5 shots to 3. I'm just rambling on about anything right now, aren't I? I can't keep up with shots. Come on, lads. Get your act together here. Maybe we're missing King. Maybe it's that man in the middle who can... Oh, no. It's a good strike. Maybe it's that man in the middle that just drops back a bit and picks the ball up, maybe. And we're not really transitioning it out of the back very well. So, we haven't looked very dangerous so far, have we? That's what's concerning me right now. But we do know we've got options off the bench if we need to make changes. And we will make changes at half time if it stays like this. King and Forlan are probably going to be our options. It's a shame we got Mandeville because he played really well in that advanced forward role, didn't he? Julia Baptista, what can he do? It's a great ball over top to Armstrong. He's got man in centre if he can find him. Oh no! I'm going to say, I was a miss, but it's probably a good strike. He probably should look for man to right of him, though. Oh, Nikisha's injured. It's a 4-star hand. Oh, that's not good, is it? At least one of our top scorers. Well, 2 of them, innit? Nikisha and Mandeville both going to be injured. So what should we change here? Let's have a quick look. I'm going to bring Jeff King on. I mean, it's not entirely match fit, but I think we've not really got much choice, have we? Let's go with that then. See if we can... It's only 1 goal at present, isn't it? So, by no means are we out of the game. We just need to act fast on it, don't we? Butler's been dominant in the air today. He's good at heading. So we're slowly creeping through in the second half then. Not much to show for it though, have we? We're still not getting a foot in game really, are we? 9 shots to our 7. We need to make some sort of changes in a minute because nothing's happening at all. Let's have a quick look. I did pause it, but hey ho. So we'll look at their formation. Well, Maybe we're being outplayed in centre. That might be something to do. So let's bring him into centre. I'm not sure what sort of his best role is there. Play him sort of defend. I'm not going to play him as attack. What else have we got there? We've got Marquise that could come on and probably take someone's role. I think it's probably Armstrong. He's not really living up to it, is he? We'll do that. I'll play Marquise up there. We'll go a little bit like that then. Let's see if we can bring anything about it. It don't look like it, does it? It looks like we're going to settle for a 1-0 loss here. Let's get these further forward. Surely Baptiste can go there. Yeah. That's going to be there or thereabouts. We'll change him as a target man. Actually, before we do that, we'll put him in centre. So we'll have Picard, poacher. He's going to be a target man for support. Let's go with that then. Let's see if we can just pray we get something out of this one. Cause, Christ, we don't want to be losing to these, do we? Come on. So I'm going to be disappointed even with just a draw. It's going to be disappointing. Oxford win, they can go 3 points behind us. If we draw, they go 4 points behind us. Oh, come on, let's get it in. Get in, Jeff King, Mr. Reliable. Still time here. We can still definitely pull something back, without a doubt. 7 minutes to go. I'm not going to change formation because it seems to be working, doesn't it, that? Literally the first attack we have, we score. If I were Rotherham, I'd be disappointed with defenders there. They all sort of stood off. Now they've got a bit more attacking. Look at that. Can we make something of this then? Got Wallace out left. He finds Sungu. He's got Wallace. He can find him. He's been tackled there. Oh my God, mate. Oh, that's terrible, isn't it? Songu's just give the ball away there. What's he doing? Just play the ball. Why is he pissing about there? I'm speechless with that one. He shouldn't be making them mistakes. Unless you have to get the ball back if you want to get a goal here. We're not getting to second ball, are we? Oh, look at that. I made a tackle straight to him. Come on, Songu. Make amends for it. Falling over top. He's hit it out to Picard. He's found man. It's going to be a penalty. Falling. There we go. It's 2-2 and it's onside. Well, that was a little bit comical, wasn't it, at points? Forlan's just like hoofing it over. Look at this. Hits it on volley over to Picard. It's a great pass in fairness though, isn't it? I thought it would be a penalty. Can we get something then? You know what? Maybe I should just bring my fullbacks back a little bit. Let's not go overboard, eh? But we'll still keep them as wing backs. Let's see if we get something. I don't think we get out now, are we? Just don't concede. Come on, get in front of the ball. No. He's found him though. My God, lads, what are you playing at? For God's sake! How are we losing this game? Oh, this is frustrating. It's just like they just don't want to defend today, isn't it? Well, that's not a good result, is it? Against your local rivals as well. You have to, what is? How would you miss the throwing like that? Get onto it then. Oh, that's it, innit? We've lost. Get lay into him at full time. That's terrible. Absolutely terrible. Just call it then, ref. Don't be giving him another goal. Look at this. Defenders both been drawn off him there. Did you see that? Defensively we're poor, aren't we? Shouldn't be losing that. We've thrown it away, aren't we? That's going to be 3 points lost then, isn't it? Unless Oxford lose, but I don't see it happening, to be honest. Well, thank you for watching. I hope you find that one entertaining. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Regular content coming now, a lot more like this. There's other playlists as well on the channel that are worth watching. If you like today's episode, drop a like. Much appreciated for support. And we'll see you in the next episode.